say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
In the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season. Both teams. Will still be working out the details.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Hayes is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, now that we're at the midway point of the season, Richard, what do you say to teams near the top of the standings?
That it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've got plenty of season left, and even though they've played well so far, you can't afford to get complacent.
And stolen by Hayes. Inside. Robinson passes to Wagner. Outside, Williams.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hayes, the pass to Williams. Driving to the basket. And the shot's good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's McCollum. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Hayes. Outside, Williams. And he gets that one. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's McCollum, and that one good.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. The 76ers, number 1.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ben Carroll the screen. For 3, McCollum on target from range. McCollum's got 5 points.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Hayes. 9 points in his last outing. Ball with it. The shot won't fall. McCollum with some nice D. To the inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
His first personal. First team foul. At the line.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Wagner, the pass to Ball. Robinson, a screen on McCollum. Ball no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Brooklyn. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McCollum against Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 now.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 1. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
For Philadelphia, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Ball finds Robinson. Wagner up top. Williams from long range. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Markkanen looking it over. The 3 from Ben Carroll. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Wallace. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. They set a pick. Launches it. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Wagner on the wing. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Wagner. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
The Nets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Markkanen. The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. There's the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Here's Şengün. Down low. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
76ers trail by 4. Ball passes to Robinson. Now Wallace. And he lobs it up top. Şengün with a steal. Markkanen outside. To the middle. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Markkanen. And now a 6-point Nets lead. Ball passes to Wagner. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Şengün passes to Banchero. The shot misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And it's Wagner missing. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Wagner.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Ball no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Markkanen, the pass to McCollum. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's guarded by Markkanen. And he banks in the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a deep 3 from McCollum. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Andre Drummond. Wagner is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. The kick out to Ball. Ball sticks the three.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Brooklyn trailing. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Wallace. Last game, 26 points for him.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Şengün, the screen. This one for three. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Wallace from deep. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Pass to Williams. Now Banchero. Banchero slicing in. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
The 76ers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers in second.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Nets trail by 3. Williams defending, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Bridges, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Wallace outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They set the pick. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Drummond. No points yet. Bridges outside. Back to Drummond. Pass to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Shots blocked. To the paint. It's rebounded by Wagner. Philadelphia leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace's shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And there's a pick. Wagner outside. Pulls up on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside, Williams. No good with a layup. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. Now Wagner. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board. Down low. And that one's good. He's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Drummond. No points so far. Philadelphia with another miss. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Nets lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Wallace. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Drummond double teamed. Pass to Wagner. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Bridges outside. To the inside. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 17.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
He's guarded by Bridges. It's rebounded by Wagner. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Wallace outside. A deep 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Williams. Still no points. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
What is going on right now?
Ivica Zubac checked in for Brooklyn. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Ball, he's checked in for Wagner. The Sixers lead by 4.
Check AD.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Wallace outside. Drummond with the screen. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 23.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Watch by Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Okay, knockout! Now!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Three-pointer, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
And when we look at the first half of the Nets, a close contest so far.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Sixers lead by 3. Pass to Wagner. Hayes with it. There's the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Ball against McCollum. 5 on the clock. Misses from close range. Nets trail by 3. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got LaMelo Ball. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Hayes. Then there's Wagner, and it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. Banchero's gone 1 for 4 from distance. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Wallace's shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Şengün, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 8. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Şengün. Watch by Wallace. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Ball passes to Wallace. And here's Hayes. Now Robinson. Wallace outside. Takes a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Banchero. And there's the screen. Out to McCollum. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson against Şengün. Robinson passes to Ball. Here's Wagner. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. To the middle. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Ball outside. Back to Robinson. Doubled by McCollum. Pass to Hayes. Ball outside. Fires the three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Now McCollum. Give him 8 points now. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 11.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's Hayes. Wallace, the pass to Robinson. Wallace, right side. Gets an open look and hits it. Wallace has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Back to McCollum. Over to the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
The Sixers lead by 7. Hayes with it. Here's Wallace. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's McCollum. Banchero outside. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
The 76ers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Wallace. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Nets trail by 7. From the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the 76ers making a change here. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. The 76ers in second.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Misi. Now here's Williams. Philadelphia with another miss. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. It's Markkanen on the wing. Williams defending. Inside. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The Sixers leading. Outside, Williams. Pass to Misi. There's Ball with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Ball's got 13 now.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
And here's Zubac. And he lobs it up.
Great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Misi. McCollum against Ball. Screen by Robinson. Williams from long range. That shot off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
A minute 31 left in the third. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. McCollum, the pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Bridges. Markkanen misses. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And they pick up 2. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Robinson, a screen on McCollum. To the paint. Tipped. Zubac with the steal. Williams against McCollum. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McCollum's got 15 points. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Philadelphia shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Nets trail by 6. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Philadelphia on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Alperon Şengün out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's C.J. McCollum. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The 11-footer, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And Williams has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Ball. Outside Robinson. Wagner with it. And here's Hayes. Now Robinson. He's guarded by Zubac. 18 feet out. Robinson can't hit.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Back to Zubac. Pass to Şengün. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for Philadelphia, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Ball ball outside. Hits the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Back to McCollum. Over ball. McCollum's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now Hayes. Pass to Ball. With some arc. Oh, Ball floats it in. Nice.
What a gentle shot by Ball. Not overpowering with his release.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
All right, man. It's time for the dance dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. McCollum finds Banchero. And the Nets miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Zubac screen. There's McCollum with the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Ball gets it to go.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Nets trail by 11. And Carroll passes to Zubac. Şengün a screen on Ball. McCollum against Ball. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And the layup good by McCollum.
What a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
There's Ball with a 3. Doesn't go that time.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Zubac passes to Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Hayes. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Şengün a screen on Williams. And the Nets another 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Ball will bring it up here for the 76ers. Wagner up top. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Nets trail by 7. And Carroll with it. Williams defending. Count that bucket. He's got 27.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
So it's Philadelphia now after the basket by Brooklyn. Wagner outside. Fires in the triple. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Zubats finds Banchero. Back to Zubats. Banchero outside. Zubats with a screen on Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Ball passes to Wagner. Şengün against Robinson. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Ball passes to Wagner. Up top, Robinson. Wagner against Banchero. Clock at 6. Wagner left side. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Nets trail by 4. Banchero passes to McCollum. Back to Banchero. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball. Not letting anyone stop him.
Williams is checked in for Zubats. That one misses for Ball. The Nets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Jumps up. Oh, that's LaMelo Ballin'.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter. McCollum looking it over. Pass to Banchero. Over Wagner. It's Hayes with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 8. Ball passes to Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. Robinson's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's McCollum. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Banchero. The teardrop, and it's blocked.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the 76ers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for LaMelo Ball.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A step back shot. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
10 seconds. Shooting for Philadelphia. LaMelo Ball. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 7. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's McCollum. Williams defending. Back to McCollum. So this one belongs to the 76ers. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thomas, congratulations on the win. A great performance for you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.